Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite no good from outside. Washington against Levine. Here's Thomas. Tate grabs the board. Irving against Levine. Irving attacking. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Ball passes to Thomas. Tate grabs the board. Doncic against Ball. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Levine. 4 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get Bucky's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Ball taking his time here. Back to Thomas. That shot off. Excellent D there from Tate.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And it's Gafford missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. James Harden comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Here's Thomas. His last outing, we saw him score 13. They still need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Chicago.
That one's no good. The Mavericks leading. Dallas, no good that time either.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
That evens the score.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Here's Lively. Washington outside. Green in the post, defended by Harden.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
They now take the lead.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here are the Mavericks now. 4-point game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The open shot, White. Lively grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. White on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Green. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls.
4. The Bulls. 8. Hey, your junior defense.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Harden. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command all aspects is truly something to behold.
On the court for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's James Harden.
Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Doncic passes to Green. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 43 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Thomas. Over Tate. They get it back. Here's Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Tate. Green with the ball. 16 seconds left in the first half of this one. On target from range.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic outside. And it's in! Oh! Nick! And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted air. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture
and leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Irving, that's good.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Thomas. Shoots over Tate. Thomas misses.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Doncic. Good D by Ball.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Here's Thomas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tate.
First team foul.
That one's off. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Exum gets the bucket.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
It's Thomas on the wing. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where did it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Brian?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. It's a tough way to start the season both for him and for the team, but they're optimistic that he can get back at some point.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. Now, the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that one, good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Ball with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Tate comes in for Washington. Thomas, he's checked in for Chicago. Harden comes in for Ball. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Tate. Pass to White. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
the best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago, we've got Zach LaVine. He's out there with James Harden. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Pass to Gafford. Here's Doncic. For three.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And here's Harden. Now Williams. He's covered by Tate. Here's Thomas. And right through it goes.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's Thomas on the wing. The 3 ball. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Knocked away. Tate passes to Doncic. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Inside. LaVine can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Exum. He's covered by LaVine. Exum passes to Tatum. Williams against Tate. Pass to Thomas. Over Green. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 22 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Thomas from the corner. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic left side. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic against Ball. Pass to Thomas. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Thomas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And the Bulls call time here.
Timeout for the Bulls.
They're in front by 9. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Tate. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Tate. An open look for Irving. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Irving. Ball with the rebound.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Here's Thomas.